this is what I'm listening to, or 5 albums that I like right now. But today we're talking 5 albums that I've been listening to a lot lately, right? Almost every single day. Number one, Magdalena Bay, Imaginal Disc. Great album. Great album. I love the production. It's very futuristic, but also like 80s and that kind of like synthy, like it kind of reminds me of Tame Impala a little bit, but it's a little more rocky, a little more pop rock. It's not my usual type for vocals. The vocals and the music vibe so well together that I fell in love with this album. Right, it feels like an album from a utopian future society that it came back. So it's amazing. It's and also the beautiful album art. It's amazing. Like all of it, the theme, really cool theme. Like just the design on everything. Like look at that, man. Look at that. It's just perfect. 4.5 out of 5. Another one is Oasis. Be Here Now. I can't stop singing these songs when I listen to it in the car a lot, and every time I do, I'm singing it full blast. Specifically, All Around the World, Stand By Me, Don't Go Away is a really good one. I would love to own more Oasis after this, but they're so hard to find. I can't, like, this is the first one I could find. Not that I know I could stream it. I've streamed all the songs, but I want to own a couple more but they're I don't know, they're hard. There's a lot of compilation CDs and stuff. But I just want the albums. Really, I started listening to them with Wonderwall like 4 years ago, and that's all I knew about them for like 4 years until recently. I dove into their discography and there's a lot of great songs in there. There's some skips on this album personally. Some of them are a little too punky. I don't really like punk that much. Maybe punk's a bad way to describe it, but a couple skips on here. But when this hits, it hits for me. Love singing it. I'm gonna say 3.5 out of 5 for that one. Alright, me and this next one have history. Rex Orange County, Who Cares? I listened to a lot of Rex and this album around the time it came out, and I stopped for a few years, not specifically about all the allegation stuff, but it was more of like a natural stop, like how I said. Sometimes I'm into something, sometimes I'm not, and I was off this guy for a few years, but I accidentally listened to I think it was Pluto Projector literally yesterday. And I just went back into the rabbit hole and looked at all my liked songs by him, and I was super surprised by like how thoroughly I remember almost every single song on this album, and I loved singing it. And it brought me back to the time in my life where I was always telling me myself, one of the songs is called "Keep It Up," telling myself "Keep it up," or telling myself, uh, who cares? It's all the themes of this album. It's all about, a lot of anxiety and stuff. And when this came out, I was really able to relate to all the themes and everything. It wasn't a great time in my life, but now I could just appreciate it and look back, and it's a great fun album overall, and it was very relatable and relevant when it came out to me at the time. 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. I like that. 4 out of 5. Okay, this next one, Free Nationals. Their only album. I'm dying for these guys to put out their next album. I keep seeing them on Instagram posting like, "Oh, we're cooking, man, we're cooking," for like the past year. Like, how long you gotta be in the kitchen? I mean, if it's gonna be this good, maybe even better, it's worth it. But the opening track on this alone sold me on the album. The very minimal lyrics. The first one's almost like kind of spoken word, which is not really my style. but just the instrumentals on the first track, uh, you gotta hear it to believe it. Okay, it's very Tron, like movie Tron kind of style. Um, yeah, this is a very funky album. I love it. It kind of got me into funk for quite a bit when I first listened to it, and it's always fun to just kind of revisit it and just kind of experience the amazing collection of artists that it has. Mac Miller, Kali Uchis, Anderson Paak, Ti is on it. A lot of like every single song is like a different group of super famous artists. Daniel Caesar's on it a lot, a lot. 4.5 out of 5. Yeah, 4.5. I like that, 4.5. And then last one, unfortunately, I don't own it physically, but if you saw my last video, you know what it is, the Thunderbolts soundtrack. So I explained how much it added to the movie for me. It's the deep bass sections. It's unlike any other Marvel movie. Uh, I literally never listened to a Marvel soundtrack or maybe any other soundtrack other than La La Land. I'm not really a soundtrack guy, but I actually found myself listening to Thunderbolts soundtrack in the car and stuff, and in the gym, and it's pretty sweet. I like it a lot. I really want to own it, and I might listen to some of Sun Lux's. That's the band that made it. Listen to their other stuff. Maybe I'll make a video about that. But I give Thunderbolts 4 out of 5. All right. Yeah, that's it.